Yo, fellas, what's going on? It's your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dread. I'm coming at you guys yet again, man, with another one. Today, we're going to chop it up about how you can't make women happy. Stop trying to make women happy, man. But before I get into the game, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh out the press. But let's jump straight into this shit. So, guys, I need you guys to know that you can't make women happy. Now, what inspired this video, man, is the Boris Kodjoe and Nicole Parker situation that everybody's all going crazy about. And I'm not gonna make this video to bash women on some shit like, oh, you see, like on that old MGTOW shit. That's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this as a lesson so you guys can see what the fuck I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the situation with Boris Kodjoe and Nicole Parker. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna leave the description, the link to the video down in the description. But anyway, so Boris Kodjoe and Nicole Parker were on Instagram Live with another couple, and Nicole Parker was basically saying how she misses the single life and the attention that comes from being single and shit like that. Basically on some what's her name? Aisha Curry shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is just another classic example of how you cannot make women happy. And like I say, this isn't a video to like bash and it's like, oh, see, these bitches ain't shit. This ain't one of them type of videos. This is more so a video so you can, I can give you guys some game and some insight as to why, so you guys can know how to maneuver. So pay attention to this, guy. Sit back, pay attention. But anyway, so she goes on to say that, she misses the shit about the single life, and even how, like, it's exciting when like basically like flirting, and she was like, oh, I'm not gonna cheat or anything like that, but just the flirting, just being able to pick up the phone and look at that type of shit, basically on some I missed the attention from being single. Now this is woman is in a marriage, she's married with somebody. Now, the guy, Boris Kodjoe, you can tell that he has some game to himself. You could tell that he's, poised, because most guys, that probably would have offended right there live like that. They probably would have gave a look, but he was basically on some shit like, oh, here this bitch go with this shit again. But most guys wouldn't be able to handle their woman in a situation like that, basically saying that, what you doing for me ain't enough, because I still have these feelings of, missing this or wanting to experience this. So what you doing is not enough. Most guys wouldn't be able to handle that type of shit. But it seems like this guy, Boris Kodjoe, knows the deal. It seems like he knows the shit that I'm going to say to you guys in a minute. But guys, you have to understand something. And this is extremely important, man. For your well-being, for your life, especially you young guys, you guys that's in, high school and college and shit like that. You guys have to understand that you cannot make anyone happy, especially women. You cannot make anyone happy. A person has to find their own happiness within. You can make people smile. You can make people, give people good feelings. You can make people, excited. You can make them happy in the moment. But a place of contentment and being happy overall is a mental state, and you get there on your own. This is the thing that a lot of you guys don't understand. You cannot make anyone happy, especially fucking women. You can't. They have to find this on their own. You dig what I'm saying? I just recently, 30 minutes ago, I had this guy, young guy, Instagram, DM me on Instagram about pretty much this same shit about, how the girls that he's dating keeps cheating on him. So ever since he's been in high school, and I think the guy's 18 or 19, I think he said, but ever since he was like a freshman in high school, every girl he tries to wife up cheats on him. And I basically told him, number one, you're too young to be in a fucking relationship, but number two, you can't make people happy, like especially a woman that young. But young, old, whatever, you cannot make women happy. You can't make people happy. People have to find, right? People have to find happiness on their own. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times, women tend to put the burden or responsibility of their happiness on men, right? And pay attention to what I say right here. Soak this up and internalize this shit right here. A woman's happiness is not your responsibility. If you try to make it your responsibility, you will drive yourself insane. It is a hamster wheel. You cannot make women happy. Don't let women try to, throw the responsibility of their happiness, their mental well-being on you. That's not your fucking responsibility. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you're supposed to give your woman a feeling. Yeah, you're supposed to give her things and she give you things. And I don't mean on some trick and shit like you're giving her money, but when women fuck with you, they fuck with you for an exchange, your energy, your guidance, your protection, your sex, your whatever they fucking with you for. But at the end of the day, her happiness, right? Her happiness is not your responsibility. And do not ever let women put that responsibility on you. Me, personally, right, and I've been like this for I realized this shit a long time ago when I was 19 or 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, any woman that deals with me, and if they make it past the friend zone with me, and the friend zone for women is just a fuck buddy or some jump off shit. If they make it past that level with me, I let them know, that your happiness is not my responsibility. In fact, I like women who come to me complete already. I don't like to feel void. I mean, complete in a sense of, she's her own person. She's found her lane. She's found her happiness. I like dealing with women like this, secure women. You see what I'm saying? But I let all of my women know that your happiness is not my responsibility. You make yourself happy. You see what I'm saying? It's not my responsibility because it's impossible for me to make you happy. I can give you joy in the moment, you know what I'm saying? But what happens when I'm not around? You know what I'm saying? What happens if I'm at work? What happens if I'm this? Or what happens if, I go out of town or anything? You have to be able to make yourself happy. You see what I'm saying? And I let my women know this. That's not my responsibility. You see what I'm saying? If you hold me to that, right? If you give me that responsibility, then I'm going to lose. And this shit is going to be over with because I can't keep you happy 24/7. I can't make you happy. I can make you feel a certain type of way. I can make you horny. I can make you feel safe, protected, all of this shit. But happiness is a mental state, and I cannot provide that to you. All of my women know this, and every woman I've ever dealt with knows this. So I don't really, women don't, when I, have my little issues, if I have issues with women, it's not a sense of, oh, well, you're not making me happy. A woman knows not to say no shit like that for me because they know I tell them, you make yourself fucking happy. You see what I'm saying? I don't depend on you to make me happy. I have my hobbies. I have my passions. I have my, my grind and all my kids or whatever. I got that covered. I don't put that responsibility on you. I let all my hoes know that. And that's the God's honest truth. Fellas, you have to be like that. A woman's happiness is not your responsibility, and never let them try to make that your responsibility or your duty, because that is a hamster wheel that never stops. You wonder why you see guys, right? You see guys, they be in these situations for years and years and years, and on this hamster wheel of trying to make a woman happy, and at the end of the day, it's never good enough. And then they burnt out when it ends. They burnt out, they bitter, they don't understand. They like, oh, this fucking bitch, and I can't believe you after all I've done for you and all that and all this shit. They don't get it. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you're ungrateful, and the bitch seeming ungrateful and all type of shit. You guys, don't fall into that trap, and don't let women corner you into that trap. Don't let women put that responsibility on you, because they will try. All of them will try to. You know what I'm saying? Well, the ones that don't know better. There's a rare few that understands that their happiness is their responsibility. So again, a woman's happiness is not your responsibility, right? And even just you trying to appease a woman, you trying to make her happy, that's beta male shit. You see what I'm saying? That you putting a woman on a pedestal for her to be happy, and you living for her and shit like that. Shit like that is beta male shit, man. And you'll never lose. You'll never win like that. You're going to always lose. That's for beta males. Beta males do shit like that. And women ultimately don't respect that. You see what I'm saying? A woman is supposed to be trying, right? If on some real player shit, she's supposed to be trying to make you happy. And it's some real game, right? Check this out. You not even supposed to put your happiness in a woman, right? You're not even supposed to give a woman the responsibility to make you happy, because that's too much power for her. You see what I'm saying? The minute she don't, or the minute she back off, or the minute she run away, your ass is out of there. Now you got this big old void. You see what I'm saying? You make yourself happy through your purpose, your passions, you know what I'm saying? Your hobbies, your interests, your friends, your kids, or whatever. Never put your happiness in the hands of a woman, and never let a woman try to make, you try to put her happiness on you. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, like I said, guys, trying to make women happy is beta male shit. You put them on a pedestal, you invest too much, you put yourself on a hamster wheel, and that's what beta males do. You see what I'm saying? Players, we sit back and we let women, go above and beyond for us. You know what I'm saying? While we provide them with the good energy, the knowledge, the experience, the game, the sex, you know what I'm saying? That masculinity, the protection and all that. We provide them with that, and that should be enough, right? That should be enough. But when you have a situation to where it's like, oh, you're not making me happy, bitch, I ain't responsible for that. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, man, I ain't want to be too long with that. I'm gonna leave the link to that video down in the description. I just wanted to hop on here and talk about that real shit while it was burning inside, real quick while that shit was burning inside me, man, so I didn't forget. But anyway, guys, like the video, like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. Y'all guys know my slogan, playerism is the antidote to feminism. Go get both of my courses, how to attract women and how to make a woman fall in love with you. Also, book me for a consultation. My consultations are going for half off right now. You can do that through emailing me or following me on Instagram or Twitter at King Dreism, and reach out to me, and we can chop it up, and then I get you right. But anyway, guys, this your boy King Dre, your gracious game advisor. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I am gone.